Hey up, Front Row Racing DP here, and we're on for some LMP1 online races. So I'm just going to invite those in that are already on my friends list. And then when we've got a few in, we shall go for a race. I'm going to enlarge the screen. Now, I have put the update on. I have downloaded the update for Project Cars on the PS4. So we shall have to see how that works. I need to just create a chat group here. Yeah, I've put the update on. I haven't tried it yet. I know a few of my friends have, and one's found it a good change, another has found it a little tricky. So we'll just have to see how we get on. I've got a couple of them in the room at the moment. Now, while I am here, I'm going to have a good look at my setup. Boarded. How's it going? Alright, Jim?
Not really doing very well at the moment, to be honest.
Really? Is the change that effective?
Yeah.
Bloody hell.
You not played it yet?
No, I ain't done out. Literally, it only finished updating, what, 5 minutes ago? I spent about 5 minutes, spent about 5 minutes reading what updates it had done. I don't suppose you read through them?
Yeah, I did.
Did you see what the last one was?
Well,
Fixed an error where at Zolder the player starts off in a closed garage. I thought, well, basically, you know, like when you're in the pits, the door would be down and you wouldn't be able to get out. No. A glitch I have had is coming out of the pits at the same time as someone else, and basically my rear view was in their car.
Yeah, I've had a few where it comes and either goes straight through me or I go straight through them.
Yeah.
Well, I cringe out of it because that's fucking absolutely waiting.
have you
What's your name again, Dave?
Yes, it's Dave.
Have you got your phone on yet?
Alright, mate, no worries.
I've got, you know how you do the time trials?
Yeah.
I've got 2 in the top 15.
Oh, where at?
At Dubai National.
Ah, yeah.
In touring and in road car.
In the touring, did you use which car did you use?
I can't remember.
Oh, touring's no, it's not. I'm thinking GT. So in the touring car class, there's one of the pack cars that's the fastest of them all. At Donington, it's just fucking dominated the times.
Again, McLaren Longback. That's what I use.
Ah, right. Yes, that's a pack car then.
And in the road car, I use the Gumper.
The Gumper? You mean the Gumpert?
Yeah, Gumper.
Yeah.
one of the most biggest things people are complaining about on PS4 the T300 RS?
Go on.
Centering spring.
Yeah,
It means how quickly the wheel returns to centre.
Right.
Oh, that's quite right.
Well, yeah, if you're going around a left-hander, then apparently it's too strong trying to return the wheel straight. Most people are saying it should have a button to switch it down or off, because apparently that's not realistic. Is that not realistic?
Well, it is, because if you go round a left-hand corner and let go of the steering wheel, the wheels will straighten up.
Yeah.
Smack in the face.
Yeah.
Apparently it's too strong. Everyone's going mad about it.
Well, I decided what I'd do is I'd touch absolutely nothing, and I'm in a car that I've driven many times, so hopefully I'll be able to tell what difference it may or may not have made.
To me, it just felt a hell of a lot heavier, and I don't like a heavy feedback, mate.
Quick question there, what's the game like? Has it improved or has it got worse?
It's bag of shite, mate.
Don't listen to him. What?
Because sometimes some games, a patch will come out, and the game either gets fixed or it gets worse.
What I'd say with yours, Kev, if the wheel feels too heavy now, just turn the feedback down a bit.
Yeah, turn the time force down.
Yeah.
That's basically what I've just done now. I've just gone back to everything normal that I had before.
Yeah.
And then just but they have actually, and then just turn the sound force down. But they have actually made some default alterations as well. So
Have they?
if you were to go onto the calibration page and reset and recalibrate, etc. Then if you go back to the options, the parameter page, you will notice there is changes. It's only two, I think. I think it's linkage.
Yeah.
But I think those are the ones that have changed. But it just feels a hell of a lot heavier to me. And I like
Yeah.
the light wheel because you can move it left and right quickly if you're in the middle of the corner and you lose your grip or
Yeah.
some shit like that.
Yeah. Grow a pair of muscles. He's got two. They're either side of his fucking swimming pants. Or eat.
How's you then, Ray? Alright, mate?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Right. There's a 15-minute qualifying session, then a 5-minute warm-up, and then it's 8 lap races. So basically, the 15-minute qualifying session is for you to try and get your lap time in. The 5-minute warm-up is just so you can make any last-moment changes before the race. Because obviously, once qualifying ends, but what I may do, depends on how mean I want to be, I have the option of skipping to the end of session. And you get no say about it. So if I wanted straight away in qualifying, I could skip to the end of the session. No, it wouldn't. You wouldn't get a chance to put a lap time in. Literally, I could do it straight away, and you wouldn't get a chance to. But I could do that in warm up. Like I say, right, okay, you've got a minute to make any last changes, and then go. But anyway, right, okay. So let's have a look at. See, I wasn't going to go Spa actually. I just thought I'll go and do a bit of the LMP1 career mode, but it would, because it kept changing. Do I answer people's questions today, or just let them find out?
Shit, it's fuel wear on. I've got half a litre.
It's alright, you can press pause and go back to the pits, can't you? Yeah, I thought I'll go and do a bit of the LMP1 career, and every time I went back to pits to make a setup change, it scrapped all the setup change, so I was running with no fuel. So I'd go back into the pits, make a setup change, go back out on track, and I'm like, hang on a minute, I've got 30 litres of fuel.
Yeah, that's not reflected what's supposed to reflect.
Been fixed. Yeah. But these cars are good depending on which one you're in. No, tyre wears off, damage is visual only, it's just fuel usage that it's on. And remember, it's an 8-lap race. So while you're doing your qualifying, if you do 4 laps and you run out of fuel, you know you need to double the amount of fuel. Take you've been awake a bit longer today though, Martin. Oh, it's going straight on. Tell you what, my wheel don't feel too bad at the moment. Oh yeah, which one you getting? Well, the 100's better than the 80. Yeah. I mean, I have been telling people I would recommend not getting the 80 or the 100, in all honesty. But if you want a wheel and you can only spend about 100 quid, then you haven't really got much choice. But then, I mean, you can pick one of them up for about 50 quid now. But you're still going to have to pay, what, $80? So another 50, 60 quid for an adapter. But the DFGT is a better wheel. I'm trying to get used to the feel of this steering. It is different, but not a lot. But well, mine's on 100 and it feels nice and light. It feels... I'd say mine feels quite realistic.
Just have 1% dead zone, Kevin. Have 1% dead zone.
Oh crap. Brakes aren't feeling too nice.
Straight, and you've got it in the middle, it don't shake around.
Things. What are you doing though, Kev? Because I'm not having that problem.
I'm not.
Well, I've tried it out. It was a relative adjustable game for all that ones to make it happen. How you think that it started going left and right. It comes up a bit on the phone, which I said about for the 4 people. They've got them hooked onto the patch, to the settings.
Yeah. Oh. It must have been something to do with the standard settings that you'd perhaps put on. Yes. It's automatic CARS, depending if you're in the RWD P30, it's automatic CARS. Charges up when you're on the brakes and it deploys when you're full throttle. And it's just a continuous charge up and deploy. It's something that you can pretty much sort of try and forget about. It's only really in time trial where you want to focus on it so that you've got full boost when you start a lap. Ooh. Okay, I'm just about to complete my 3rd lap, and that's 7 litres of fuel.
About 2 litres per lap. How many laps of the race did you say?
8. Oh, too much curb. Right. Let's drop that down a little so I can use it a bit more. Let's knock you up one. So I want to put that back. See if it's any better.
Yeah, it's about... I've got 1 litre left after 4 laps.
How many did you start with? Well, I don't know.
20 litres. No, I don't know. No idea.
Bloody hell, there's a mixture of cold brakes and the lower pressure then. See, that's what I want to work out, if it's still doing, whether after like 4 or 5 laps whether the wheel's still going light, because I found that really bugged me, because quite often it'd go light but you'd also have to steer more to make the corners, whereas at the moment I'm not having to steer a lot, but if it goes light...
You are when you... I am when I make a mistake. I was letting you through as well.
You have to speak up, though.
Oh, bloody hell.
It's not ready again, no, but it's too early for me, it's not like it.
Yeah, he said you'll get thrown out the window.
Yeah, got it. Yeah, they do, but they physically can't take a glass or a bottle up anymore or a can. It's when you have to use a straw, isn't it?
Oh, it's disgusting.
I haven't set a bloody lap yet. Oh, I have, it's according to that. Just not very fast one.
Come on, brakes.
Because his missus is
No, that's his mum. That's his mum. Put on a loudspeaker, I dare you. Well, at the moment I'm running aeros of 6.5, which isn't far off standard. You can go higher on the aeros and have a lot more grip. Fuel load, I'm currently, well, I started off on 10 litres so that I could just see about how many laps, like fuel to lap ratio. Turning in late for that one. Hours left of the session, 20 seconds.
I'm not going to get finished with that.
No, you want to do that. So 2 times 8 is 16, so give yourself another 2 just to make sure, so 18.
I think that damage is visual only. Yamamoto, while I'm racing online with the boys, I'll probably leave it on bonnet view because I can see then, less chance of me wiping them out. Right, you got 5 minute 5 minute warm up session, guys. So to do your final setup changes.
Or have a smoke.
Yeah, or have a smoke, a shit, whatever you need.
Or if you're right, have a beer. Feel the lines burning in the back of my head then.
Oh. It's 15.
You want to talk to your mom for 10 minutes.
Fucking hell, the brakes are really, really cold. That's going wide. Maybe it's something to do with your setup. You see, now that's what was happening to us before the patch. Oh, we didn't like that. "52 seconds to go. Ooh, do I make one last change?" I'm just coming out now. Oh, by the way, they've got rid of in online races. You can no longer pit and put the AI in control of your car.
Oh.
Yeah, they've got rid of that. Basically, on some of the, well, before the patch, you could pit, change and choose swap driver, and it'd put an AI driver in for you. But they've got rid of that now. If you're in career mode, if you're on like really long endurance races and you want to brake, you put the AI car driver in, and you go and have your shit, smoke, dinner, whatever, sleep.
I don't know how you revert it back to driving yourself there.
That's where you need the request to pit button. So you hit that and it tells them to pit.
Forget about qualifying now. All that matters is the start. Good luck.
Oh, keep changing to the wrong view. I looked in the rear view and wondered where you weren't.
You're getting really close. He definitely knows you're there. Try and force him into a mistake and you'll get past him.
Oh! See you later, Andy. Oh shit, I'm going.
I got wiped out.
Looking at how quick that fuel's come down,
Find
I'm
out where
not
it's
sure
slower than you. Keep pushing. See if you can take
18
him under
was
brake.
enough. Shit! No, get off there! Get off there!
Great job. You're 1 second behind the leader. You can do it. Take him.
Oh, fucking hell, Richie, I nearly followed you.
Origin.
Don't really want to run
Your
wide
leader in
there.
the second place is 1 second. This guy's right on your gearbox. See if you can pull a trick on him and slow down in the middle of the last corner and try and punch away onto the straight to break the slipstream.
So I made a mistake there, my bad.
Oh, get off there, come on.
Funny. Too much gear.
You're currently setting the fastest lap of the race. Keep it up.
Oh, that's wider than I want to be. I need to try and cool down that tyre, but I don't think it's going to happen. Someone has asked me a question on the chat. I can't see your name at the moment because I am driving, but yes, I am using a wheel. Currently using a Thrustmaster T300, and on the PS4 they've brought out their first patch today, which has apparently fixed a load of problems with wheels as well as a few other things, and this is my first drive of it, and for me it seems to be working very well. Although for at least one of our other drivers, It's not so nice. Hey, Kev.
You're leading by 3 seconds over second place, that's great. Keep pushing, keep the gap.
Kev, Jim's going to try and cover the inside line.
No. You might as well say...
That's great pace, love your work.
Oh, gone wide. No, I just ran over.
So has anyone looked at the fuel and worried about it yet?
I'm fine.
Thing is, it's not the wheel that's an issue, it's an issue with the game. If you want, Kev, after this race I'll go through my settings if you want.
I'll tell you what I'll do, Dave. I'll just go on and about 3.
Alright, mate.
Turn it back on again.
Okie doke.
If it's still shit, then give us your settings and I'll put them in so you can change them.
No problem.
I'll be back in probably 20 minutes.
No worries. Just send us a message when you're back on.
Yeah.
Nah, the thing is, to be honest, the issues that Kev's having with the wheel now, if you had a T100, it'd handle how his is. Well, no, it would handle how Kev's is handling when it's not working right. So when it's light through the corners, that's what it'll feel like. You'll feel like you haven't got a lot of control of the car. It's not the wheel that's a problem. It's some kind of connection between the game and his wheel. Now, the patch that they brought out, for me there, it was absolutely spot on. That car handled beautifully, and the wheel handled beautifully. But what Kev's been suffering with is what I've been suffering with for the last couple of weeks, where you do a couple of laps, 2, 3, 4 laps, and then the wheel just goes light. It's almost as if your wheel's overheating, but it's not. Now, it could be something in his settings, like, I don't know, his force feedback's too strong, or some other setting is not quite right. But he won't know until he compares it to another. But I mean, that is one of the downsides to it. If you have an issue like that, you do just lose speed straight away. It's a bit like me in the Formula A's. If we're at a track where for some reason the car just like spinning all over the place, then you ain't got an open L. Yeah, you can if you want, mate. It's not a problem. Who are we waiting for then? Alright, mate, no worries. Oh, we're not gonna... Yeah, don't worry about it. We won't wait for Kev because he's going to be about 20 minutes having his dinner. So while he's watching on Twitch, everyone give him some grief. Right, if you're, I got a load of smoke coming out of my car at the minute. I think my driver's having a pipe in the cockpit. There's just a couple of puffs of smoke appearing out the top of it. Yeah. Right, Marty, if we are waiting for you, if you want to exit, and I'll re-invite you in, mate. Saves us waiting the minute and a half. No worries.
Well, you don't even have to invite me in, mate. Just invite me in.
Okie doke. No worries.
You've been winning without me on FIFA.
No.
It's funny, the other night I said to the stream, I says, well, I actually release usually if you donate me.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
I donate to people who I feel like I should.
Yeah.
What do you think about donating to Dave?
Oh, well,
No donation.
no.
Fair free play.
No, I've had some people say to me. I had a guy the other night because he wanted some help with a setup on a car. So I spent about 20 minutes going through a bit of setup, and afterwards he was like, "You should really set up a PayPal account to allow people to donate." I said, "To be honest, mate, I don't do any of it for the money. I'm not interested in making money off it, to be honest. I do it for the fun of it. I do it to help people out." So I could, yeah. Right, okay, let's change track. Where shall we go? Yeah.
I don't see the point. I really do not see the point. Oh yeah. But it's not going into their pockets.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm a motor. I'll see what I can do.
The best way of learning is to go on, you know, the time. Download the best ghost, the fastest ghost,
And follow it.
Keep up with it.
Yeah. I mean, one thing I've always said to people on F1, I mean, we had a lad who he kept saying that he was super fast, and it's like, well, look, no offence, but you're not. And I said to him, I was like, when you do time trial, do you constantly try and beat your ghost? He was like, yeah, why? I said, don't. Follow your ghost. Because if you follow your ghost and you happen to catch it up, then you know at that section you're faster. So if you then back off a bit and continue to follow, you can work out where actually you can go quicker, and then you don't have to try and beat your ghost, you'll just do it automatically. Well, that'd be telling.
Let your ghost go off in the distance so let all chase it.
Yeah. No, what I'm saying is, to improve on yourself, right, if you do time trial with your ghost on, as you cross the line, the ghost will appear. So if you ease off a bit and let the ghost go ahead, and then just follow your ghost car, and over time you'll work out which corners you can go faster through, because you'll catch your ghost up. If you're catching your ghost up, then you're going faster than it. So in time, you'll beat it with ease. Then once you've beat it, do the same thing again. Just follow it. You'd be surprised how well it works. I've watched the video. Yeah, I mean, I did that with GT Academy. I loaded the top time because I was struggling to beat my own time, right? And I was about a second and a half off the top time. So I loaded the top time to work out where I was losing out, and literally within 2 laps I'd gained about 0.8 of a second, just because I was following a faster car.
Well, I found I was 2 and 3 seconds behind the top driver.
You use control, don't you?
Yeah.
Fucking quick, mate. Give you that. I'll give you credit, you know.
Hashtag assists. Hashtag assists.
No, so it's still bad, you know. Going much faster than me. Considering our engine's brake is not great.
It also Jim's been racing against the likes of me, Steve for years, and Kev quite recently, so his speed, he's sort of more used to racing up against us. Yeah. It's like what I would say is you're a person that lacks confidence, and the only way to build it is to stay on the track. So if you have a race where it's really going bad, instead of parking up, keep going. Yeah, because every second on the racetrack is experience. Oh, that's it. Flash your lights at me, Ray, and then just crash into me.
Let's take pole position with this lap. Focus on those apexes and carrying the speed. Try not to lock up under braking. You can do this.
Ooh, locked it up. What have I been up to? Well, today work. Got home, chilled out. Haven't done any early morning live streams for a week and a bit. It's been too hot as well. It's been so bloody hot that I've not had the desire to really play on project cars, because it gets so hot working the wheel. I've been saving the masturbating until I finish racing, but I ain't had the energy, so I'll give up on the racing. I can't really hear you at the moment, but it sounds like you're talking a bit of filth. No, I won't bother with them. I must have missed part of a conversation then, because all I heard was I used to ride the old bikes, and I'm thinking like women called Gertrude and Guinevere. Dirty Gertie. Cameron Diaz, yeah, or even Jennifer Aniston, or from Terrible Bosses, is it, or something like that? Horrible Bosses. Oh. She's older than you, I think. Well, I know she's in her 40s. Damn it. Oh, okay. How many laps have I done there? So that's 3. Ooh. 8. How about, yeah, okay. Working out the fuel there. Now I did have a good setup around here, but I don't think it's actually loaded. Have you noticed that they like crashing the cars into the pit garage? Or have you not noticed that sound? It sounds like, yeah, it sounds like breaking glass. Yeah. Yeah, didn't take long to catch up though, did it? Oh, what was that guy we used to race with? He used to have to keep nipping off to do his deals. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. Oh, that's wide, that's wide. He's not in the chat at the minute. I think we've only, I don't know how many spaces we got left. Yeah. off the dirt. Thank you. Oh, gone deep. Was it? You should hear him fast forwarded. Ah, messed that corner up big time.
Who's putting marker board out, you wanker?
Alright.
I've lost all sound. Ah, no I haven't. I'm out of fucking petrol.
Well, I'm hoping I can get to the line before I run out.
Well, I did, that's what happened. I crossed the
Oh,
line.
that's not going to be faster. Okay, it was faster. Ah, if only I hadn't ballsed up on that bloody lap. And there's only 30 seconds left, and then we're into the warm-up second.
Kev should be able to get in there quick.
Withers, Mulrine, unless he's come online and not messaged me, no, he's not racing with us at the moment. Ooh. Well, I think I'll have a quick smoke through warm-up.
Yeah, I'm gonna make a coffee.
Withers. I think I do. In your name Smithers? Or people were taking the mickey about it being Smithers? I don't mean to offend you by saying that either. It's just a word association. Or send me a friend request. You don't. Hey, have you heard that they're killing off Bart Simpson? Yeah. Who is it's going to kill him? Sideshow Bob's apparently finally going to get his hands on him. Send me a friend request with us, and I'll invite you in on the next one.
How many does this use per lap, fuel-wise?
8.
A lot.
I think it's similar to. Yeah, I think it's similar to previous.
Right, Kev, I had 8 litres in and ran out across the line on my 4th lap.
I had 10 litres in and ran out. I must have been 4th or 5th lap.
Must have been 5th lap.
Well, I didn't run out. I was across the line with 0.3 or something like that.
I went down the start finish line, crossed the line, and I thought fucking sound had gone.
Okay, let's have a look at these guys in warm up then.
You won't see me, I'm smoking. But then again, I'm going to go out on circuit.
Blue flag, Kev. Blue flag. Fag? Blue flag, even. I'm not sure who that was that went past you, but I just winded you up anyway. He had just started his lap though, to be fair. Richie, Davey, ETL. Either that or he just doesn't like cones. I know he's a refuse removal man, but I didn't know that included cones.
He's gone to recycle it.
Hey, get this. Did you know that you're not allowed to put pizza boxes into the cardboard recycling anymore?
Why?
Don't know. Probably.
Post them back through Domino's letterbox.
No, they don't reuse them.
Yeah.
Recycling.
I'm sure I didn't order olives.
Yeah. Someone is carrying a Project Cars sign. It's just come off. So if you go round turn 1 and 2, it's in the middle of the road. Who was that? I think it was it might have been Ray, or it was. But for a minute, I thought you'd just got like a really big rear wing, and then I realised it said Project Cars on it upside down. Sure.
Oh, there was a thing in the road there. I approached the hairpin. There's a marker board in the road. Oh,
yeah.
Hairpin, sorry.
I think Richie's just been and taken them all out.
At least it's not like Gran Turismo where you hit the marker board on one.
Oh, and it stops you dead. Yeah. Although we haven't yet stuffed anyone into the pits, have we?
It did cross my mind last week.
It crossed mine as well, but I thought, no, I better not. Right. Right, that's it. Session over.
Well, yeah, that was quick.
It is only a 5-minute warm-up.
Yeah.
Now remember guys, your car's not going to brake very well into turn 1, so everyone go really, really slow and let me drive off.
Okay mate, let's protect that pole position. It's critical we get through the first corner in the lead, otherwise it's going to be very hard to overtake afterwards.
With me then. I think I might have been nudged into you, I'm not sure.
Oh, it's going wide. No, it's not. Bit of a slide on.
It was Starkey's day. Tried up the inside at Starkey's.
Nice one, solid first lap.
Oh, visual's gone wide. So's third place.
I didn't go wide.
Yes. Will do, mate, after this one. We are. I did forget to invite you. Sorry. Starting to get a bit hot here.
Oh,
that's going deep. Oh. Looks like it's getting close for second. I've never played GTA on the PS4. No. Jim's thinking Gran Turismo. I thought, I'll get this, one of the FRR admins, he put a message up on Facebook saying, I don't like my kid anymore. I've been playing Grand Theft Auto for months and I've got like 1.5 million. He's been playing it for 5 minutes, he's got 16 million. So his 4-year-old kid's better at GTA than he is. No idea. Oh dear.
Shit. Bollocks, gone.
I've got a bit of a lead going here.
Bit like that.
Ooh, a bit of a say. As soon as I say I've got a bit of a lead, I have a little bit of a moment.
Lovely driving out there, that's great pace. We're putting a good clean gap to second place now. Keep up the good work.
I struggled to get on with that new Metal Gear Solid. Oh, don't want to be out there, don't want to be out there.
I'm overheating my tyres.
work, mate. The pace is really strong. No mistakes. We're building a good gap to second.
We're on lap 6. So we've only got 2 to go. Oh yeah. Well, girls lost 1 leg. But on the ride. Yeah. She was critical for a while.
Ray's just dabbed me off.
No, Steve would be sat there going, right, let's see what we can spend the compensation on.
Ray, no!
That's the fastest lap of the race. Great lap.
Ray's being evil.
He's got his elbows out tonight.
He has. He's had his iron, bro. That's all that. I'm on hold. Run, Forrest.
I don't expect him to be back here with me.
Ray's gone to make sandcastles.
In the sky.
No, in the kitty litter. You challenge him. Stop weaving to warm them up then. You don't know which way to go past him.
I reckon you should stick lots of little magnets on your controller, so when you try and turn it left, there's a force there that stops it moving left.
He's gone rallycross.
I'll catch you at what point, doesn't it?
You're not catching me up now. Not once I got ahead.
One of the things on the update as well is, you know how you were saying the other day, Kev, that your pit strategy tyre pressures are different to the tyre pressures you put on the car. They've changed that, so should be whatever you put on the car to start your race will be what it puts on your car for a pit stop as well.
Great driving. What a win. Fantastic job.
Do you want me to go through my settings quickly?
Yeah, I'm going to give that some love.
Will do. I'll just invite a couple of people in and then I'll go through them. So if anyone wants a quick smoke or anything like that, now's the time to go for it.